in our sequence of Space for Grace, in the part that deals with nobodies, we come across the nameless wife of Job. Now, Job's wife said to Job, "What," she said, "still maintaining thy innocence? Better thou shouldst renounce God and have done with living." That's from Job 2 verse 9, the Knox translation. So his wife gave him very little comfort. Mind you, on the other hand, think of what she had to go through. Her children were killed when a tornado-force wind collapsed their house. The family business was in ruins because of looting and natural disaster. She watched her husband suffer an incapacitating disease week after week, helpless to ease his pain or her anguish. So angry words spilled out of her, and her wounded heart said, "Curse God and die." A fuller account is in Job 2 verse 9, which we've read, but from the Septuagint translation, and it gives a rather fuller version. Let me read that to you. So this is the Lexum Septuagint. And after much time passed, his wife said to him, "How long will you wait, saying, Behold, I wait for just a little time to receive the hope of my deliverance? For behold, your memory has been removed from the earth. Sons and daughters of my belly, pangs and labour that I laboured with hardship pointlessly. And you seat yourself among the decay of worms to pass the night in the open air. And I am being led astray, and am a servant wandering from place to place, from house to house, welcoming the sun when it sets, in order that I might stop my labours and pains that now come to me. Now say some word to the Lord and die." But the account continues. Looking up, he said to her, "You speak like one of the foolish women. If we accept good things from the hand of the Lord, shall we not endure evil things?" So in other words, Job's wife was saying, as God's blessing doesn't protect you, don't continue to resign to God, but renounce him and let him strike you dead. Get this agony over with quickly. She couldn't accuse Job of lacking in his integrity, so in her mind, God had abandoned them. Yet this unnamed wife remained at his side all through his trials, and eventually saw her new family. Now, we may go through times of testing, it's inevitable. But is our first impulse to ask, how can I get out of this? Or would a better question be, what can I get out of this? Not how, but what. Sadly, many believe that bad things are happening to a person, a punishment from God, a sort of karma. But faith means obeying God despite feelings, circumstances, or consequences, knowing that He is working out His will in His way and in His time. The worst of trials comes from those nearest to us, who instead of confirming our faith, conspire to undermine it, deride us. It's like Matthew 10:36, which says your worst enemies will be persons in your own family. Augustine referred to Job's wife as the devil's accomplice. Her quick, fixed solution of forsaking God was simply Satan's temptation wrapped in different words. So in summary, from our tiny vantage point, it is the epitome of egotism to criticise our Maker. Let His will be done, not thy